All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about using a discipline-specific database for finding articles for our chemistry in everyday life. So what we do from the home page, we're going to use the databases link. We're going to get to the research page, and we're going to either use database by subject or they're listed alphabetically. I want by subject. We're going to scroll down. You're going to have the chat box on the left-hand side and the link out here, the slide out on the right-hand side. And we're going to use the science and technology databases. But first I want to recommend the multi-subject databases. Academic Search Complete, Academic OneFile, and OmniFile Full Text, and any of these actually will cover all subject areas. And so it was also, these are ideal databases for this class. Let's go down. Under Science and Technology, you can explore these, but I'm going to use Science and Context. This is the one I recommend. From off campus, you'll log in again, same way as Blackboard. So you can search in the box, which is a basic search. There's an advanced search, but before we go there, there's a browse topics, and you're going to find chemistry. And underneath chemistry, you got, this is a great way, again, if you're still looking for a topic, this is in a broad sense, but again, everything will relate to matter, so it's going to get into chemistry. You could pick any of these. It's not that this is the only list. So let's click on fermentation just to see what the results look like. And you're going to have an overview at the top, usually from an encyclopedia article, like in one of the science areas. That's what this is going to be. And then down below starts to give you these other categories: journal articles, news articles, magazines. References are the subject encyclopedia, images, website, and audio files. So this, using the browse by topic, might be also a really good way for you to get into and find information that you need. So let's go back, and I'm going to do an advanced search. And here you're going to build your search. So we're using the same topic, manure and fertilizer. And I have to recommend not to use keyword. You will get fewer results. I know it's the default, but you want to use basic search. And same with the second word that you're going to combine it with, basic. But you realize there's a lot of different ways, including subject, that you can limit to. But I found basic to be the best. So let's click on search. And here's our results. So we have our academic journals, so over 1,000 of those. You've got news, you got magazines. When we start to scroll down, you're going to find on the right-hand side there's a lot of filters. These are limiters so you can search within. You can add another term to your search and make it a little more focused. You can leave it this broad. I do recommend you check the box full text, and it will make sure that anything that's listed in here, you will have the article when you're reading it instead of just a citation. So let's pick on our academic journals. Let's click that. And we're going to go over it. And I noticed that my full text carried over. And I'm not going to do a search within. And I noticed in this database, I have the, July of 2020. So the most current articles are appearing first in the list. And I'm going to pick on my first article. So here you would just start reading the titles, and if your words that you were looking for show up in the title, that's worth looking at a little closer look at that article if that's what you want to use. So we're going to use the first one with cow manure with tea plantation. And here's my article, citation information at the top. You can listen to it if you want to. It starts off with the abstract, so the summary of the article. And you can highly suggest you read the abstract, and if it sounds like it's going to meet your needs for your topic, then start going on and continue to read the article. So in this database, I want to point out, when you download the article, which is what I recommend, the PDF version is much easier to read and is in the correct layout. Will include any kind of tables or charts or figures that are within the article in itself. So you can have that there. What you can also do is you can print, if you wanted to, print the article, and you can send it to yourself, and they have the cite tool. Now what I noticed is they only have APA 6th edition. It is now the 7th edition, but there are very slight changes to the different formats, but you can also use double check the citation with the information in the library guide for your class. The other I want to point out to you is you can get the link for this article. Do not use the link at the top. You want to use the get link feature, and you're going to copy this link, and that will take you back to the article also. So those are some basic features. Let's go back to our results. So again, you have, these are the terms. This is what we are searching is listed right here. You can revise your search. You can use the limiters on the right-hand side. There's a lot of different features, but this is a basic overview for you with Science in Context.